Meeting the challenge of global climate change and its actual and potential disastrous consequences is a critical issue for the entire globe. Tomorrow, the 17th of June, will be Climate Diplomacy Day. Climate change is one of the European Union's key priorities, and the EU is one of the world's strongest proponents of ambitious global climate actions. The international community is preparing to adopt a new global climate deal in Paris this December, since 2015 is a crucial year for the climate change. In order for Paris to be enabled to design and agree a robust and dynamic deal capable of keeping the global temperature rise below 2 degrees Celsius, all countries are expected to come forward with their emissions reduction contributions well in advance. All countries in the world will have to play their part in ensuring that a fair, ambitious, and legally binding international agreement can be reached in Paris. This move can only be accomplished much more together rather than individually. These agreements need to respond to today's reality and be fit for the future. Contributions from all countries need to be ambitious as possible. In this regard, the EU has already shown strong leadership, with EU leaders agreeing on a bidding target for at least 40% emissions reduction in greenhouse gases by 2030. The urgency of climate change challenge means that significant financial resources will continue to play a key role in promoting actions both to reduce greenhouse gases emissions and to adapt to consequences of climate change within a broader context of sustainable development, and the EU states they are the world-leading contributor of climate finances to developing countries. The EU is fully committed to doing its part and counts on the continued cooperation and collaboration of its international partners, including Guyana, to reach a successful conclusion in Paris. Climate change is a particularly important issue for Guyana and the Caribbean region, and Guyana is being urged to follow the EU's lead by intensifying their domestic preparations to put their intended emissions reduction contribution forward as soon as possible. This will be important to build confidence among all that the Paris Agreement can deliver what is needed. Only a critical mass of ambitious contributions as early as possible will demonstrate the seriousness of our collective efforts. Timely delivery of countries' contributions is vital for the credibility of the negotiations, demonstrating political willingness of all to act on climate change. An effective deal in Paris will not be credible if only a few have proven their resolve to act in the future. Reporting for Frontline News, Ricardo Arjun.